Hey class, Jim here. We're going to talk about MyLab Math, which many of you have used before. There's one little difference this semester, and that difference is that you have to have a bona fide Pearson account. When you click on this, so I'm in the MyLab Math Access module. When you click on this for the first time, this launch thing, it's going to ask you to log in. Most likely you don't have a password for Pearson, or if you do, you don't know what it is. So you can just click create account there, use your email address, your student email address, and use your same D2L password. And once you've done that one time, you'll never have to do it again. Then your Pearson account is linked to our course, and every time you click on any of these links, it will just work. So go ahead and do that, and when you come to this launch area after you've done that password thing, you're going to see all these student links down here. It's not very exhaustive, so my preference is going to be that you sort of, instead of going to that launch link, look down here, and when you want to go to homework or quizzes, click here. If you want to go to your gradebook, go here. If you want to go to the multimedia library, which is where there's hundreds and hundreds of videos that you can use for instructional purposes, or the study plan, which is the collection of all exercises for the book. That's a really good place to go if you have to dive deeper into a particular topic. That will give you the list of all exercises for any section. Homework and quizzes are just a subset of the study plan. So if there's a particular topic you're getting stuck on, and the homework and the quizzes didn't give you enough practice, go to the study plan. There's a table of contents. Pick the chapter, pick the section, pick the objective, and you can do as many problems as you want for extra practice. So these links will be very familiar to you if you have used MyLab Math before. Again, all assignments and gradebook are probably the two you use the most. Gradebook is all your scores in MyLab Math. I will also put your exam scores over there. MyLab Math is going to be giving you a running tally of your performance. So that's a good place to look if you want to know what your grade is at any particular moment. In D2L, I will bring over your quiz average and your quiz and your homework average and your worksheet average after each exam. So the D2L gradebook's only going to be really super accurate right after an exam. So if you want a day-by-day account of your grade, then you're going to look in MyLab Math gradebook. Okay, so when we click on all assignments, we're going to see the homework and the quizzes. And for each section, you're going to see four options here. This one is all the multimedia for that section, and I've just kind of grabbed that into an assignment so you have a quick way to get to videos for 6.1 instead of going to the multimedia library. So this will give you kind of a shorthand way to get to those videos. And the e-text is also, there's a whole bunch of media links in this assignment. And then you have your prerequisite quiz. This is a reading quiz, 5 questions. You have to get an 80% or better in order to start the 6-1 quiz. And you'll have 2 attempts at the 6-1 quiz, or any quiz. And then the highest score is the one that counts in the gradebook. Homework, you have an infinite number of tries at any problem. You open a problem, you'll have 3 attempts at a particular iteration. If you don't get it right in the first 3 tries, click similar exercise, and again, you'll have 3 more attempts. Overall, you have an infinite number of attempts at any given problem. And then 6-1 quiz, so there's all the 6-1 stuff. So 6-1 quiz you're going to take twice, highest one counts. And that's what all the sections look like. The little green flag just means that there's a prerequisite, and the prerequisite is just this reading quiz or this concept overview quiz. So that is how it works. In the homework, there's a little button that says Ask My Instructor. And if you click that button, it will send me an email and a link to the problem that you're stuck on. So that's a good way to get extra help from me if you want. You can always email me too at jim.voss@frontrange.edu, and I will help you out. You can also post something into the discussion board if you want in D2L. And, oh, I guess I just closed that thing out. Where am I? Okay. So that, I got to get back to D2L. All right, here I am. So those are the basics with my lab math. So if you have any trouble when you first log in and they're asking you for credentials, just let me know and I will help work it out with you. Shouldn't be too bad. And then homework and quizzes, gradebook, extra videos, and extra exercises. All right. Let me know if you have